If you're anything like me, you've been spending the majority of your quarantine time scrolling through TikTok. And honestly, you might have even tried making one or two.
Yo, hockey player check.
Click, ooh, 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 ooh. In the clip, you see through. Without you won't come me. ARs and them 223. Fucking around with me, you see I'm hot on 500 degrees. 30 caught a body, but that does not mean shit to me.
You'll live forever tonight.
But the other day when I was on TikTok, I actually stumbled upon a new community of photographers and videographers, and I was like, what up, my people? So since I'm procrastinating studying for my exam on Friday, to procrastinate, I decided to try and recreate one of these TikToks that I saw. This is completely inspired by Audrey Ember. I believe that she has a series on her channel called Into the Fire, Into the Flame or something like that, where she basically picks some like cool and challenging intros or YouTube video sequences and she tries to recreate them on her own. And I was watching her yesterday and I was like, that seems like a really fun challenge to get out of my comfort zone and try some new things with videography and photography. So the TikTok that I recreated was made by a photographer from Oregon named Brady A. Bates. He has a lot of really cool, like super cinematic, super aesthetically pleasing TikToks on his TikTok. Take a shot every time I say TikTok, I swear to God.
That's my way. Do it like that and I'll repay it. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way.
And so then I got down to business. The first thing I did was watch the TikTok a couple of times and I downloaded it so I could watch it in slow motion. Then I went through and I wrote down what was in every single shot and like how it was framed. I believe there were around 24 shots and I ended up with around like 63 on my camera. And so after I made my shot list of all the footage that I needed to get, I had to clean my room because it's really messy. I know like I've heard on Twitter a lot of creative people are really messy. My friends and family think that it's just me and that I'm a crazy hoarder, but I think that my brain is just full of too many ideas that I just am doing one thing and then I just want to go on another adventure. Anyways, I had to clean my room and then I had to shoot. I shot everything that was on the shot list and I also shot some stuff that was not on the shot list. And then I started editing. So for the editing, basically what I did, I'm not going to go into too many details because I'm not an editing channel. I'm not a pro. I'm bad at explaining things, but basically I use Final Cut. Oh yeah, to film it, by the way, I use my Canon 80, which I'm filming on right now, and I also use my Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter lens. I really love this lens because my camera is an 80D, which means it has a crop factor. So if I was to get like the Canon 35 millimeter lens, it would not be 35 millimeters. But this lens from Sigma, their art lens, is actually designed for cameras with this crop. So it's actually like an accurate 18 to 35 and it is the love of my life. Very expensive, had to sell my soul for it, but you know it's worth it. Funny story, I actually sold my car for this camera lens. My old one, not my Jeep. Okay, so for editing, I put Brady's TikTok on the main editing track and I put all my clips over top of it so I could time it and then I could do all the transitions. And yeah, based on that, it took me around 4 hours to edit it properly. If I make another one of these TikTok videos and you guys are interested, I can show you my editing process. I just think it's kind of boring to watch. But yeah, I didn't bother color grading it because I really am terrible at color grading and that is definitely a skill I need to work on, but I was like, I'm not gonna butcher this. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, here's my version of the TikTok.
That's my way. Do it like that and I'll repay it. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way.
And then hear them side by side.
That's my way. Do it like that and I'll repay it. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way.
Yeah, I think like it turned out pretty well, and it was super fun. It literally took me like 6 hours to make, and I had so much fun doing it. I usually would never make something like this, so it was really cool to try to get out of my comfort zone, and I kind of learned some neat little editing tricks from Brady. And so I think I might do this again. Let me know if there are any TikTokers or any video sequences or anything like that that you think would be cool if I tried to recreate. I'm not that skilled. I cannot do Audrey Ember and freaking make Dan Mace's intro. That was insane. I mean, like, a girl can dream, but maybe after exams. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and it'd really mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. I post every single week, especially in quarantine, because I have nothing else to do. I also want to make more of these videos because I think it's really important to support other creators, especially creators who are not as big. You know, if you're creative, you get inspired by other people, and so why not give them the credit they deserve? But yeah, that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. And I still don't have a proper intro because I'm really bad talking to my camera.
Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud nine, and this nine is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati and zoom, zoom, I'm racing. Popping pills in that lobby, and I pray they don't find her naked. And I pray you guess it's agent. Shooters go after Judas. Jesus Christ, if I live